WWE has a remarkable knack for confusing us. Which wrestlers currently hold the titles? Who's lined up to take the belts of the reigning champions? About 20 years ago, we witnessed the WWE world embrace an influx of talent. We had Cena, Brock, Orton. Remember, every year at least one superstar steps up to the ring to go from good to great. Now, we are eager to learn who this year belongs to. Let's find out. First up, fans are eager to learn if the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is retiring. In recent years, we've seen that Cody Rhodes has made it pretty clear in interviews that he only intends to continue wrestling until he is 40. Now he's what, like 37? And he's still the GOAT. The American Nightmare revealed his future plans in a recent interview with Bleacher Report, saying he intends to become a politician when he reaches that age. For now, the wrestler seems to be living in the moment. Cody made his triumphant comeback to the WWE at WrestleMania 38 earlier this year, and upon his return, he declared his pursuit of the WWE World Championship. But his action-packed summer was cut short because Cody tore his pectoral muscle totally off the bone before Hell in a Cell in June. And the worst part, his surgery will put him out of action until early 2023. According to a recent Fightful Select article, Vince McMahon had no firm plans to make Cody the WWE or Universal Champion before his retirement. Didn't see that coming, right? Many believed it was going to happen, but we've heard there were some solid plans in place for the title change. Cody won't likely return until early 2023 at the earliest. However, a month after Cody's injury, Vince would retire. We'll let time decide the kind of artistic direction Cody will take when he rejoins the promotion. But honestly, fans think Cody Rhodes really has the momentum to dethrone Reigns. Yep, fans think Rhodes is fully capable of unseating Roman Reigns in the near future. He has what it takes to dethrone the future WWE champion down the road. If we had to guess who was to lead the wrestling world besides Roman Reigns, we'd say Rhodes. Quite obvious now, right? But one thing's holding the American Nightmare from rising to his full potential: his injury. Fans don't want to hear it, but the star will be out of sight for the whole 2022 at least. Skipping to the good part, when he finally makes a comeback, he'll get the chance to overthrow Reigns right away. Now that's some great news. At WrestleMania 39, he might even potentially serve as the challenger. Frankly, that's bound to happen. No one is more prepared to take that risk other than Rhodes, who's a one-of-a-kind. Gotta admit, we're all so ready to watch the unforgettable experience for him and his family to witness him win his first world championship. Now for the rising star, Riddle. Does he stand a chance in the WWE Championship? After a 7-year struggle, Liv Morgan finally won her first WWE World title on July 2nd, and the WWE fans gave it enough hype. It's no secret that others are prepared to make their own ascent to the top, ranging from emerging talents like Riddle and Lacey Evans to new NXT 2.0 talent like Bron Breakker and Cora Jade. Everyone's all set to try their luck. Speaking of the ring career, if anyone ever knows determination, hard work, and tenacity, it's Matt Riddle. We don't want to get this twisted, so here's the facts straight up. Riddle established his reputation with his thrilling results versus elite opponents. Or, let's think of it this way: he took every chance to send his followers over the moon. Looks like he won't stop until he has everything he wants. A classic wrestling match with an insanely pro wrestler. Yep, he pulled that off. Thanks to his collab with Randy Orton, the world saw an emerging star who's never giving up. The classic wrestler is still among the top performers in the company, but of course is still waiting for a chance because of Roman Reigns' outstanding run. But once the head of the tables gives up that gold, the game's over. And honestly, Riddle, with his rising popularity each week, is the most poised to seize that chance right away. Now for the Raw Women's Championship. Who do we expect to hold the title? Onto the women's division. It has a relatively well-established hierarchy, but when thinking about its champions, names like Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Bianca Belair, and Asuka instantly come to our minds. All roads lead to these names, but there's only one room in the spotlight for one. So, discussing everyone here won't really be fascinating. But someone fresh out of the gate, Cora Jade, has left the fans speechless over the years. Let's admit, her path to the top is transfixing. At 21 years old, she's at the core of one of NXT 2.0's best recent stories, ever since she transitioned from near obscurity to one of the division's mainstays in the women's division. Impressive, isn't it? Speaking of facts, she recently turned heel against Roxanne Perez, which suggests she is on the rise and may soon win the NXT Women's Championship. Not just that, she might as well hold the Women's Championship on either Raw or SmackDown one day, and the day doesn't seem really far now. We don't see someone building up like her every day. Look Looks like Cora's all up to follow the footsteps of Paige, another young lady who quickly left a lasting impression on us. Truth be told, Jade is all set to replace some of the established stars of the division, and we're going to love it. After all, WWE does not have many fresh upstarts with that potential. Following up, do we think Bron Breakker can power the future of WWE? About 200 days, and we're still seeing Breakker as WWE NXT champion. But it doesn't stop here. The son of Rick Steiner is still making progress, even though there aren't any more strong opponents for him in NXT. Fans should anticipate that Breakker will make his official main roster debut at the Royal Rumble, potentially even making it all the way to the last 4 in the main event as the end of the year draws near. The upcoming NXT Halloween Havoc event is scheduled for Saturday, October 22nd. Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough, 2 former champions, will challenge Breakker as he defends his title. While fans of ring action will find this encounter exciting, neither of these contenders seem likely to dethrone Breakker as the champion. What do you think? In NXT 2.0, the star entered considerably superior to the other performers. As a 2-time NXT champion, he has dominated the company and seems like nothing can get in his way now. Looks like he was always ready to roll. He just needed the go-ahead. The rest we can already see. We don't see another celebrity coming up with as much potential as Breakker. Not to forget, he's just 24. We've seen him distinguish himself as a champion and NXT 2.0 leader. That will be spoken about him as the SmackDown or Raw champion one day. Let's look at Raquel Rodriguez, who knows how to knock any opponent off their feet. Raquel Rodriguez really did take the WWE world by storm in the previous months, and that too, regardless of a lot of upheaval in the WWE women's division. This was especially true of her iconic performance in May against Ronda Rousey, in which she matched the top competitor move for move. There's no way fans are getting over that, not anytime soon. But here's the real bummer. Rodriguez has fallen lower down the SmackDown chain as a result of Liv Morgan's unexpected title victory. Though, the good part is that she is currently waiting for her chance at a new opportunity. Pretty clear that the star ain't giving up. The 31-year-old is a strong and capable NXT Women's Champion who possesses the strength and size to compete against anyone in the division. And we can't help but praise her novel approach. Big Miami Cool could have to wait till another WWE drought shakes up the division before she can compete against top athletes like Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch for a shot at the title of dreams. Well, fans really think that she deserves it. Well, yes, we can't agree more. Finally, Logan Paul to become a star after landing a match with Roman Reigns. Paul knows how to win over his fans. Yes, we mean it. It won't be wrong to say that the ultimate influencer has given his all to his wrestling career in a way that no other celebrity has. But yes, the very idea of Logan Paul being the WWE champion may sound as horrible as David Arquette becoming the WCW champion. There's no denying that. Let's look at the brighter side. The 27-year-old performed a full match at WrestleMania 38 in April, and he'll probably do it again when he faces The Miz on Saturday at SummerSlam. Well, it's true that he won't be facing off against Roman Reigns anytime soon, but he'll have tons of other chances to establish himself as a WWE star. We're all wondering if Paul would step up to take them up to prove him. If you're in for some news, here's another thing. The Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, thinks that Paul might end up with the WWE Championship one day. Frankly, it's super unlikely to happen soon, but his popularity and skill in the ring will only increase if he decides to stay with WWE. There's a good possibility of him becoming a top title holder and a significant success story in WWE. Do you think he'll ever be able to chase the title? Let us know in the comment section. That's a wrap for today. For more news, like and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep you up with all the hottest news in town.